Greetings, this is Nicola Kirchhoff here. Today we will be modifying our Audio-Technica ATH M40Xs to take any 3.5mm cable instead of the proprietary. Before we start, I'd like to give a shout out to ProPhoto for giving me the inspiration to make this video, and to all the fans of zReviews who requested a video on how to do this. Both of their channels will be linked down below, as well as all the items we'll be using today. You'll need a 2.5 to 3.5mm converter, as you'll see right down here, and you'll need a number 0 Phillips screwdriver right here. I'll also link this down below at a Amazon link, just so you can get everything together. Now, with the power of editing, I'll revert this back to what it was to our original setup for our Audio-Technicas. What we're going to do is we're going to turn these over, and we're going to remove the pads. The easiest way of doing this is having two fingers inside the pad itself, while with your thumb on the edge, with your thumb, lightly push inward. It'll reveal the inside, and slowly go about it and remove it. I'm just going to do it to both sides, since I'm going to be putting on new pads onto this instead of these. Now at this point, what you're going to want to do is you're going to take these 4 screws out, and it'll actually reveal the interior of this can. Now that we removed the 4 screws from these, what you're going to want to do is gently take it from top and bottom and slowly ease it out and turn it over slowly. As you see right here, you have a very delicate wire right here. I prefer to do this at a table or something. It would be the best idea to do it that way. And you're going to see now that we have the locking mechanism right down here. It's going to be kind of hard to see at this point. And you also have this PCB. What you're going to want to do is you have a screw right about there, there, and there. And you're just going to remove them like we did to actually get the cap off of this can. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to gently take the PCB, the green board inside of your headphone, and move it out of the way. At this point, now you can access the little mechanism right down here for the locking and remove it. Now, just so you don't have to worry about it later on, you're going to take your 2.5 to 3.5mm converter. You're going to take it into the hole that you would put your cable in and slowly ease it through. It's going to be a little bit of a tight fit just due to the diameter, but this will count that you've gotten your 2.5 to 3.5mm converter through. You're going to put this back onto the position that was at prior, while also sliding in the converter, just to make life easy on yourself, and try and be as gentle as you can, just so you don't ruin any wires. And if you're, like in this case, I'm not exactly on the actual spot to screw into, you're going to slowly and gently push this back into position. And there we are. Now the only thing we need to do now is we're just going to put 2 screws back into this, then we're going to put the 4 screws back. Now I'm just going to fast forward just so I'm not wasting your time. These are finally closed, all the screws are back in, everything else. The only thing left to do now is just put these pads. What I'm going to be doing now instead of use, I'm going to be putting on these brainwave pads. I would recommend these for anyone who wants to change them into more of a ear pad that goes around your ear instead of on top. The easiest way, in my opinion, is to just take from an edge. You're going to take this little piece right here, and you're going to ease it into the slot that you have, and just go around the edge of it and just go about it until you get everything in. Gotta fast forward at this point, just so I'm not wasting your time. There we go. Now that everything's back on, what we can easily do at this point is I'm just going to grab a cable and we're just going to see if it actually works. Now it's time to test them and see if they actually work. Put the cable in. Gonna turn these over so you can hear them. And here we go. As you see, they're working fine now, and spanking sound. If you found this video useful, like it, and if you have any questions or concerns, please put it down in the comment section below. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.